I'm getting ready to complete a Cobra brake swap on my 1992 Ford Foxbody Mustang. Here I'm taking apart some 1994 SN95 front spindles that I will be utilizing in this swap. These were very low mileage and very much worth saving.
Cobra rear rotors, Cobra front rotors, Cobra front calipers, got the new brackets, and these are 94-95 spindles. The whole deal with the 94-95 is you get less overall poke out of your wheel well with a 94-95 spindle. The tie rod and the angle on this spindle is a lot more favorable than the 96 plus spindles.
Disassembly time. Here I'm just removing the front caliper, front rotor assembly, and now the spindle. I'm also changing out the front ball joints. The reason I'm doing this is because the ball joints that come in the Fox spindles need a spacer in order to work appropriately with the SN95 spindles. Here I'm putting 250 foot-pounds worth of torque on that front wheel hub. New rotor assembly, new caliper, bracket, and caliper assembly, and torque to spec. Onto the rear, removing my rear driver's side caliper and draining out the old fluid, pulling the pin out of my differential so I can remove my axles and access the differential caliper brackets. I'm going to clean up the old excess road debris off of my axle, remove the hard lines and replace those with new, drilling and tapping for new outer soft flexible lines, installing new axle caliper mount brackets, new dust shields, axles back in, and it was around this time that I realized that my caliper bracket was not going to line up with my rotor squarely, so I ended up having to create my own 1/4-inch spacer to make it all work.
87-88 T-Bird Turbo Coupe, 93 Cobra, late 91 and 92 Mark 7s, and 93 Cobra R and 93 Salines used that caliper. 93 Saline rear axle is the same as the 93 Cobra R, which is Mark 7 axle, sold through Ford Motorsport. That caliper was sold in the M-2300C Motorsport 4-lug kit and was also sold as a kit by SSBC. Both SSBC and Ford Motorsport had options where you could use the stock Fox axles or T-Bird /93 Cobra axles.
And finishing the install off with the new rear Cobra caliper mount bracket, torque to spec, fresh new pads in the caliper mount bracket, and a new 38mm caliper.
Well, ladies and gents, you're looking at a completed rear disc brake swap. I'm very, very happy with this outcome.
Click the link below to watch the full video.